And when that tornado came through, it caused, I think, what was it,
51 million. You have to insure what you have. You can't say, oh, well, I would build something smaller.
A question we get quite often is, how do we come up with the dwelling amount that we're going to insure it for?
Sure. I do get asked a lot because people are like, I can't sell my house for that, or my house is not worth that much. We fill out, it's called an RCE, replacement cost estimator, that tells us how much to insure the home for. It includes square footage, whether you have a basement or not, the number of bathrooms, things like that, because rebuilding your home costs a lot more in our area than you can sell your house for or what you purchased it for. It also includes debris removal. People don't think about that, and that can really add up too. So just want to make sure that you're able to rebuild your home. If you had a loss, the way I look at it is I don't want any of our clients to be out more than their deductible if they had a total loss.
Yeah, something else we get is like, well, it's not assessed at that, or I wouldn't rebuild it that way. I wouldn't rebuild it that big anyway. And it's one of those, we want to make sure you get what you currently have. Mm-hmm. And I think it's something that people, struggle with as far as, well, I just want to be able to get it for that amount. But
you have to insure what you have. You can't say, oh, well, I would build something smaller. Well, you can, but you still have to. If you're insuring your home, you have to insure it.
And a lot of one of the other things people don't think about is if you have a partial loss. Most of the time, it's not a total loss. So if you have a partial loss, like if your roof gets destroyed, well, that replacement cost is taking into consideration those partial losses. So mm-hmm. That's part of why you also have to insure it for what you currently have.
Right. If not, those could be depreciated.
Yes.
The partial losses.
Yeah, and we've had people call our office and move their stuff here because they've had to pay out of pocket, 6 figures because they didn't have enough coverage, mm-hmm. or they thought they had a different coverage. So it's so important to make sure you look at that at least occasionally to make sure you've got the right amount.
Just like can we talk about
Sure.
The Tampa Bay Rays?
Oh.
Stadium?
Yeah. What was that? They had their building, the Tampa Bay Stadium was insured for $100 million. And then they reduced the coverage to $25 million to save $275,000
a year.
And then when that tornado came through, it caused, I think, what was it,
51 million.
$51 million. So they were short $26 million.
To save $250,000.
Yeah, $275,000. So they saved that much money, but now for them to repay that's going to take forever. So that's the kind of thing you want to take into consideration is, hey, if I do have a loss, am I able to pay that? Yeah. So our recommendation typically is insure it for what it's worth and look at raising that deductible to the amount that you're able to pay, whether that's $5,000 deductible, whether it's $2,500, make sure you're able to pay it and make sure you're covered properly so you don't lose everything and really regret that decision.
Right.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content we provided today, click right here and watch some more.